Hello everyone, whoops, ignore that. Hello everyone, welcome to this week's stream. So my volume up, there we go. This week, we're back after a two-week break. We sit here back at London St Pancras International Railway Station, located on the Midland Main Line. Just going to check my sound that it's working properly, because it'll be funny if it isn't. That sound's working fine. As you can see here, we're driving this Gatwick Express delivery class 387, which is slightly strange for the Midland Main Line. But in 2016-17, there was a period when before these went to Gatwick Express, they were on the Midland Main Line and got paired with a Thameslink 387 at the rear. Who would know that later on these two trains would come into contact with each other again? Anyway, let's set up the train, and in the meantime, say hello to everyone in chat. Hello to Joshua Platt, welcome to the stream. Hello to Fabi-chan, Essex Mainline, CP Trains, Clark Coburn 007, the Great Eastern Train Fan as well, hello. And hello to Jamie Trains Class 158. Also joining me in voice chat today is Sean.
Hello guys.
Yes, he is here. I realise we still haven't opened the doors yet. We're due to depart in a minute. In the meantime, let's set up our GSMR. We want code 395, controlled from West Hampstead Signalling Centre. Our head code is 1 Whiskey 36. There we go, and that's our GSMR registered. We are an 8-car train, let's set that up. It's good to know that everyone's doing well in chat today. Doing well, it's Halloween today. We're probably not going to do very much to celebrate, but never mind. And if you are celebrating Halloween, then do have a good one. Anyway, now departing out of St Pancras, our next stop will be West Hampstead Thameslink. Let's put the pantograph up, it's already up, so we are confirmed to be on AC now. Oh, hello Fred Strange as well, welcome to the stream. Now crawling out of, I think it's called Camden Tunnels out of King's Cross here. King's Cross, St Pancras International, low level even. St Pancras International has 2 levels, got the high level station which is occupied by East Midlands Railway and South Eastern and Eurostar, but Eurostar aren't running a full timetable at the moment. And then we've got the low level which is by Thameslink. Around about this point now, this is an old route, so it doesn't feature the new canal tunnels that link St Pancras to the East Coast Main Line. They'll be diverging off about now, going up a steep 1:38 up gradient towards Kentish Town and the end of the tunnel. How am I? I'm good, thank you. How are you doing, Clark Coburn 007? Yes, so if you're in my Discord server and you do want to join voice chat, then do feel free. This includes you, Josh, as well, because I realise well, we can't have multiple people joining, so if you do feel like joining, then please do. Hello to Eastman's Railway Fan as well. We've now exited our beautiful portal here from the tunnel into proper North London now, out in the open. This is Dock Junction, where if you're a fast Bedford service going direct from St Pancras to St Albans City, you will diverge onto the down fast there. Class 319 passing us, give you an idea of the time we're in. It's AC from City Thameslink up to Bedford. Trains going, but it's DC from Farringdon southwards, so trains going to South London will change power at Farringdon, but trains going north will change power at City Thameslink, if that makes sense.
I'm trying to think. I think there's an automatic section from St Pancras to Blackfriars, like they go by themselves.
Yes,
I
there
believe.
is indeed.
Can't think of anywhere else in this country where they have that special system.
Got a double yellow signal, so we'll be careful. Can I join a voice chat in your Discord? Yes, or apparently it's unlocked. Let's just sort that out so we can have a couple more people joining. Why is it locked for you? Why are there two streaming VCs?
I think you locked it, so it's only between you and me at the moment.
Oh, is it? Okay,
Yeah, just try fix up for a sec.
but let's just move everyone to general. There we go. Hello everyone, welcome back. Oh, lots of people joining. Oh, we got 5 people in voice chat now, I think.
Oh wow, this is crazy.
We got a party going on here, haven't we?
Hello.
Oh, hello Josh, hello Essex Mainline,
Oh.
hello Aaron. Insurance still here with us.
This must be the craziest amount of people in the voice chat I've ever seen.
Yeah, it may very well be. Got 377-5 as well passing us. Oh, and someone's moved us back again. Probably one of the mods doing their great work on...
Weird.
Fine, okay, there we go.
He's back. He's back.
Yes, we're back. And hello Aaron. Apologies about that, everyone in chat. Let's open the window. It's quite quiet in the cab here, isn't it? Where's everyone keep going? They keep leaving. Greater Anglia Class 91. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Not this again, please not this again. I believe we're crossing onto the fast lines here, I think, because we've got 50 mile an hour to the left. Yes, we are. So we're going onto the fast platforms at West Hampstead. Let's sort out Discord, because it's being a bit strange, isn't it?
Oh, he's back again.
Yes. I got someone put me back into streaming VC when everyone else was in generals for some reason.
Yeah, Charlie, I think you cut it off, but your stream was carrying on.
Yeah, fair enough.
Alright, I'm just setting up the train I'm driving.
Roblox is back up apparently. I didn't know Roblox was down, but
It's not.
No, it's not. I've just checked.
oh, that's good.
Yeah, Roblox is. Yeah, great. It's in a-
I'm just at work.
Let's see. There's Lismore Circus tunnels we're going through at the moment, shortly followed by Belsize tunnels. Well, we'll head up I was about to say Great Eastern Main Line, up the middle of the main line towards West Hampstead Thameslink, which will be our next calling point.
Mm-hmm.
When is your next GML video? I have a couple of GML videos coming out that I will be editing in the very near future. Do stick around for them. We'll hopefully see one in the next couple of weeks or so.
Honestly, don't know when I'll be
Smashing.
uploading next. I'm like
Oh, I'm
3 months
literally- I'm
behind on
literally-
uploading.
I was meant to be going out today to go film a video for tomorrow, but I haven't actually. I didn't go out today. I just edit, try and film and edit.
Sundays aren't the
upload.
best time for seeing stuff.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna be
You
going
want
to.
like a weekday.
I was going to be at the Hornsey because Hornsey had a lot of stuff going. Then I saw the weather and it's like pouring down the rain. I was like, yeah, I'm not doing that.
You wouldn't be able to do Hornsey today anyway because East Coast
No,
Main
because of the
is up to
yeah, because of all the things being messed up in the East Coast Main Line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no! Anyway,
So now
Once
on the
you're
old class.
at 11,
800
once
sitting
you're
at Peterborough for nearly 5 hours today because of the overhead wire problems.
There was this children train that delayed by about 412 minutes
Wow.
because of
Yeah.
loss of signal in the Marylebone area. That
I'm
was
sure
a
to
couple
even run their
weeks back.
services.
I'm tracking one Sierra's 11 one now. It's stuck outside of Peterborough right now.
Still,
It's
once
still
your
there.
11 was a morning service, and that's the. Oh, I don't want to work that out. That's the.
It's
1000.
283 minutes late right now.
That's nearly 5 hours. Yeah.
It's been at Peterborough from 11.
Is it in
12
Peterborough?
until
Is it in the
2:30.
platform?
It's
Is it in the
outside
platform? Outside the platform?
Mhm.
I don't know what I'm. Like, to be fair, I don't know if it's bi-directional, but they could have just reversed it back into Peterborough because there might be passengers on there who've been sitting
It's
on
at
that train.
801-2 as well.
Oh dear, those backs. There'd be like a million A&E appointments there.
It's racist 319 out.
801-209 to be exact.
Okay.
Where's this one going? If
Quite
it's a Luton
Luton.
stopper, it's a Luton stopper, so it's going to stop at Cricklewood, so we'll overtake it anyway.
Fair enough.
You on the fast?
Yes, we are.
I just
Oh yeah, our next stop is St Albans, so we're on the fast line.
I just overtook a Volkov 387.
I am thinking of getting London to Bedford.
It is quite a good route. Also, if you are considering getting anything from DTG or AP, I think AP have got a hat sale on at the moment as well. But now's your chance because they are doing a massive sale
two
on
new routes.
the Halloween sale.
Yeah, I might get something. I might get something for the first time in like about 6 or 7 months.
Most of those like 50-60% off.
Yeah,
So
it's good.
it's a lucky day or 2 or 3.
Oh, the
No.
Bakerloo line's now. No, there's no Bakerloo line train from Harrow Waterside and Queen Park. That's great.
There's no trains going to and from Liverpool Street at the moment due to high winds.
Oh, wow, lots of things going on. Not a great day for the railways, is it?
Well, yesterday was very bad, like for traffic and everything.
Oh yes,
Oh, the
our adventure yesterday,
on.
Sean.
Yeah.
they
Um,
fixed so go on.
We've got Cricklewood Depot on our right hand side. Depot for.
Speaking of this area, there should be a
P60s.
new train station built next year called Brent Cross West.
Indeed there
Meant to
is.
serve up the new developments.
I haven't seen the progress on Brent Cross West yet.
On what lines are going to be on? Like HS2.
No, they're just
no,
Midland
just
Main Line.
this line that's meant to serve for
Okay.
Thameslink. And it should be open by the end of next year, like that early.
Blimey. I saw 66769 yesterday.
That always seems to be around.
It was
Oh my
stable
God.
track
Oh my-
South End Central.
I don't
Oh
have
my
a
God,
particularly
yeah.
favourite footballer, Clark 01007. Peppy Me fan, you're never late, don't worry. What event did you go to? See that this line speed is 110 miles an hour, but I am holding it 100 because 387-1 pair can go 110 when they're with each other. But when a 387-2 and a 387-1 are paired with each other, their maximum speed is only 100 miles an hour.
My max speed is 90 at the moment.
I see you must be on the Great Eastern then.
No.
Now where are you? Where are you then?
Brighton, mainline.
Oh, I see. That's also 90. So anyway.
My next stop is Gatwick Airport.
Actually, I think the Brighton Main Line is 100 miles an hour now in some places.
Well, from just after Hayward Sea, no, Preston Park, I mean, it's 90 miles an hour until some point.
So it's a patch you can download for Train Simulator, the new 100 mile an hour speed limits through Patcham. I assume that's between Preston Park and Hayward Heath.
I have
Possibly
no
over
idea.
Broadway.
Let me see if 1 Sierra 11 is still stuck outside of Peterborough.
It's a great Bentley. They saw quite a lot of 322s and 321s. Oh, that's good. So they're still around. They're still around.
It's surprising
Oh.
how much it's actually left. Because I'm at the moment, as you know, I'm working at Liverpool Street, so I see quite a lot of bins and stuff. So one thing I saw that was a couple of weeks ago, I was so confused. I was like, why is that running? It said on the boards, a tier 4 rail service to Shenfield formed of 4 coaches.
What's
4? Well, that is very
And
weird.
I was like, hang on a minute, I'm sure they're on as to run as 8. When I was like, can I go see what's happening on platform 18? They were like, yeah, go on then if you want. So I went out, and it wasn't even a line. There was a 4-car 315 sitting on platform.
Hey, what happened there? What is going on? I've been moved for the other voice chat again. Ah, now there's 2 voice chats.
Don't know, I just got cut off.
Moving everyone to the streaming VC.
Well, yes,
Yeah.
Yeah, because general chat is for talking in general when we're not streaming.
Yeah, fair enough. But someone moved us all to general for some reason. A minute ago.
I accidentally moved Charlie to the
Darby said.
other VC chat.
I was wondering why I was on my own.
But anyway, yeah. So yeah, I went out to platform 17, and yeah, there was just a 4-car 315 there. Really confused why. No idea what TFL were doing there.
That's really interesting. Didn't know that happened. 720s do seem to be 5 coaches. Aaron, have you noticed that as well? There seem to be lots of them around
Yeah,
now.
they tend to do. I'm trying to think now. They tend to do
For
5.
some reason, I can't think subscribe or...
When my train into London in the morning, that's normally formed of either an 8-car 321 or a 5-car 720.
I mean,
But yeah, they tend to running as 5 quite a lot at the moment, and I think they've got loads. Well, every time I've been going past Ilford Depot in the morning, there've been quite a few 720s parked up in there. I'm not sure if they're doing that in case some breakdown or something. I've no idea. Yeah, at the moment they're just running 5 cars. I've no idea why.
I mean, on
Reason behind
Monday,
it.
I was heading down to London after staying with my grandparents or whatnot, and I was booked on the 0743 from Whitton.
That's early, flipping heck.
I don't care, but basically, it was only calling at Chelmsford, no, Hatfield Pebble, Chelmsford, Stratford, and London Liverpool Street. Skipped out Shenfield for some reason.
Yeah, they do that in the peak.
And
Most-
it was
most of
a
them
10
keep
car.
Shenfield.
It was a 10 car 720.
Yeah, and if you tried the Trent Southern Pepper tool, I was waiting for the sale because I knew there'd be a sale on at Halloween and then I'd buy it. But I haven't bought it yet, so I need to get a crack on with that. Speaking of 315s, the 315's been preserved now, that's good. 315-020 found a new home, not at the Epping Ongar Railway, but at the Llanelli LMMR Railway, which I'm really pleased about. Is that the one that the 483 went to?
No, I don't know actually. I know it went into Wales. I'm not 100% sure where it went to though.
Yeah,
But yeah,
some
the
315s
315-820, yeah, 315 something well deserved in that.
Oh, I spy with my little eye an old train. Where's this one going? Oil train. But we're going up to Luton. Oh, it's going to Tunstead, alright, so that's quite a way up from West Thurrock.
That's a 666.
So this should be a Freightliner one, it might be a DB way.
Or was it oil tanker?
Yeah, I think so. What's it at the front? Let's see.
1 Sierra 11 is on the move now. 302 minutes late.
Wow, that's over 5 hours late now.
Yep. It's just past Grantham.
Yes, this scenario is not made by me. This scenario is made by AP, hence why it's so brilliant.
It's due into Edinburgh, 1926. Its
What's this?
original
What?
arrival,
Tier 11.
yeah, its original arrival was 1424.
Ooh. 5 hours late.
Yep. I
Better than
thought
the
it would have
better than
been
the I can't wait. I better than the I can't wait for the delay repay tickets.
You get a full refund if it's over 2 hours. It's 5 hours. You're gonna get money credited to your account. I don't know.
You get more than a ticket for 5 hours.
I would have had a sleep if I was on train for 5 hours. So bad.
not the Zuma. Wouldn't mind travelling one of the Dubai ones though. Those seats look well nice.
Oh yeah, the Lumo. Very nice. EMEs are not easy to preserve as locos, I guess. I guess CP trains, because obviously it's more bodywork, I guess.
Another
yeah.
pair of 315s got scrapped on Monday.
Yes, they did
Oh,
drop by
did they?
57.
A20 and A34.
Well, 820 would have gone for price, but 834 probably been scrapped.
CP, because Luma are nicking LNER's passengers because they're so cheap tickets.
Yeah, I've seen the LNER ads are popping up everywhere now. They're at bus stops, they're on tube adverts, they're everywhere now. LNER have really got to up their game.
I'm 8 miles from Gatwick Airport already.
Now pulling into St Albans City. Let's see if we can do an efficient stop like we did at West Hampstead. That was a really good stop we did there.
I'm tempted to go to Scotland at some point on Lumo. It's not actually that much money.
Yeah, it's really cheap. I know someone that got from Edinburgh to Newcastle for £2.99 with Lumo.
Wow.
Return.
Right. Crazy.
How much are Lumo prices to go to London?
You can go £19.99 from Edinburgh to London. One way.
Okay.
Which is very good considering
Yeah, not bad actually.
LNER do something like
Apparently the
£60.
first 484 enters service on Monday.
Or it will enter service this Monday.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
The Isle of Wight will be opening. Finally, after 7-month delay.
484 001 is the first one entering service.
That's definitely not going to fail on the first day,
I believe not.
because the 484s have been notorious for failing. So the two X483s have gone along with the Pacers. Excuse me. Originally, 315-820 was meant to go to Epping, but was found there was no space for a 4-car unit, so went to Llanelli instead. Oh, here comes the freight again.
I'm just having some difficulty with editing on that. Because I'm editing Ballon right now. And Charlie, you should know this by now.
Oh, there's the front on 56 that we saw earlier.
This is for everyone in chat. Is it usual for a 377-6 on the fast line for London Victoria or whatnot?
Depends what station it is. For Balham, they cross onto the fast lines because the Southern Loop is close to the fast lines, and then they cross over back at a junction I've forgotten the name of, just south of Wandsworth Common, or just north of Balham even.
Never looked. I've got a track license on my wall.
Because I'm trying to find a service on real-time trains right now, which went through Balham about 1 o'clock on Monday, and it's not appearing of where it went to. It was a 10-car 377.
Have a put like I don't know, put a comment like not an not on real-time trains. So try and think. I don't know.
Nobody accepts
No, I
you
don't
that.
know.
You don't need to worry.
All I know is the destination said not in service.
So it's probably from Selhurst then.
It wasn't from Selhurst.
Right then, mate. Yeah. After pass through platform 4.
Platform 4, yeah.
Yeah, they're junctions after Balham that switch over to where platform 2 is basically.
I've got to turn on drivers only operation, that's a bit funny. I think Lumo's the point of privatisation, but only happened after privatisation has been scrapped. Yeah, it's a bit funny, isn't it? But hopefully when Great British or I was about to say Great British Rail Works. You're a brilliant company, but you're not. The Great British, what was it, GB, or just refer to it as GBR, come into force, we should see even further driving down in prices, or more consistent prices, even. I think 707-001 enters service with Southeastern tomorrow. That's good. More of them seem to be entering service. Here's a 377-2.
It's supposed to be revising.
For God's sake, no.
Matthias is supposed to be revising as well.
Oh,
Oh, I'm
that's
just so embarrassed. I'm so sorry.
that's
Oh
so
my
funny.
God. No, I'm so sorry.
That's fine.
Oh, I've got an exam in 9 days. Just realised.
I got a mock exam in like 2 weeks' time, so.
Ah, fair enough.
Well, are you in year 10? Or
No, I'm doing some A levels, so.
oh, okay.
I think the flaws of GBR have been revealed to CP trains. Yes, indeed. Oh, we got 40 coming up. You see that? Yeah, they have been.
I feel sorry for everyone having to do UTCs this year.
Uh,
So I didn't have to do. I don't really have to do mine properly. But I had mine all online and stuff. All, yeah, sort of online, like little 1 hour tests rather than a full like 3 hour test. It's horrible. Well, no, all I'm saying is I made to scrape past my GCSE results. That's all I'm saying.
We might have to go into emergency for this one, because we really don't want to go over that junction. We really do not want to go over that junction. Oh dear. That's very clever, I didn't see that signal. We've just been TPWS, that's why the system exists. It's done a good job here, isn't it? I don't know, you've got to wait for this freight train to clear. Those of you who haven't seen the stream yet, we've just spadded.
Well done, Charlie.
We've just done a brilliant job, haven't we?
Sorry about that. I had to
Oh,
be
it's a
on
test
mute.
train. Maybe
Hey, what
37.
happened?
Oh, you didn't miss very much.
Oh, 37.
Right, the freight train's very politely waiting behind us, so we can now proceed. The fact that no Class
Down
V 6 upgrade is happening on the early shows the lack of investment GPR will bring. Yes. But maybe they're thinking because the Southeastern franchise is a bit wobbly, then maybe they're just being lazy and letting the next franchisee do it.
I'm just passing 3 bridges. I'm making good progress.
I see we're just pulling into Harpenden, slightly late.
We can make that up easily, can't we?
Hell, we're behind the freight behind us, but that's the least of my worries at the moment. That's why you watch your signals. If you hadn't gone into emergency there, we would have derailed.
I think this station I'm going through, I think this would be a good spot for filming, I think. I don't know. I don't know if 3 bridges would be recommended, would it?
I don't know if I've been to Three Bridges. Anyone here been to Three Bridges? Anyone in chat?
No 7001 enters service with Southeastern tomorrow. That's another set with Southeastern now, isn't it?
So which ones are with them now? We've got 009, 010, got 010, 011, 012.
027 and 028.
Yeah, I think 025 and 026 are with them as well. Notice some of the 707s have different seats. I was on 025 last week, and I was also on 009, and I noticed they have different seats. Some of them have just a standard blue maquette, and some of them have proper more southeastern maquette that you see more on the 465s. Which is CP trains. Have you got anything to add to that? I'm not sure why that is. Maybe it's Or maybe they'll come to getting around to doing it. I don't know.
I'm 7 minutes early into Gatwick. How's that even possible?
You'll probably be sitting at Gatwick for a while though.
I'm driving on 156 on the Just Trains Lincoln extension.
It's so good, isn't it? I really like the Lincoln extension. We'll be driving that next week.
To London, apparently. I'm supposed to be coming in at 18:11. My estimate arrival is 18:06.
Yeah, I guess so, but the OLR is just put in place to keep them going financially, really, isn't it? It's not to... Last thing they want to be doing is investing in more
The service
things.
I'm doing is calls at Lincoln, Highcombe, Windermere, Collingham, Newcastle, Fiskerton, Gleesby, Loudon, Burton Joyce, Colton, and then Nottingham.
I see.
I'm getting out of my cab because I'm due out in like 6 minutes at Gatwick.
But to be fair, the OLRs have it was Alan Yard that rolled the 801s out, not Virgin, and it was the OLR Northern that helped them get all these other new trains into service, wasn't it? And they greatly increased Northern's reliability under the OLR, didn't they?
I mean, it was originally Virgin Trains East Coast with the...
Yes, it was. It was Virgin that ordered them. But
Someone's rather enthusiastic with a horn.
yeah,
I like wherever they're going.
yeah, we crossed onto the slow after Harpenden, if you noticed. And this goes for all trains, Bedford to Gatwick Airport and Bedford to Brighton. Yeah, the 769s are a bit wobbly, aren't they, in terms of their future. GWR aren't really getting anywhere with their testing of them. They've been testing them over the past week along the North Downs line.
I think the Transport for Wales ones are the only ones that are in service on the GWR ones.
And I got Northern as well, of course.
Oh, and Northern as well. So it's only GWR ones then.
There's another company that ordered 769s as well, I think. Can't remember off the top of my head.
Oh,
77, Top 09 and 010 have the Thameslink Micket, the rest all have South Eastern Micket. Ah, I see.
My internet's so slow.
And the service
I'm-
tomorrow.
I'm stuck at Gatwick until 18:12. God help me.
I'm trying to get the West Ham favour. No, I'm gonna be again once it's come on again.
Oh, I hear a VP185, yes. 43081, which is going to beat us into Luton Airport Parkway.
Is there meant to be a new airport shuttle train to the terminal from this station?
Yes, there is.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Yeah.
It's called the Dart, and it's supposed to open this year. Might already have opened.
I
It's
need
in
to
rapid
ride it,
transit,
that's the
I
thing.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be very fun to run.
Yeah, because I really love light rails and all these automatic trains.
I'm with you on that one. That rail is so cool. I'm fascinated by the DLR, let alone the Gatwick Express link, and the Dart would be brilliant as well.
The DLR, the tramlink, yep.
So
Yeah, the
on the
tram
DLR that you can't set the front.
You can now.
You can.
I can't know. I was just on it like 2 days ago. I think actually yesterday when I went to
Yeah, they've
Woolwich.
only recently put it back into the automatic operation.
I thought it was because for social distancing to keep away from the drivers. It makes sense
No,
now.
it was the
It was partly that, but during COVID and stuff, like I don't know what TfL were doing again. But yeah, I don't know why they were having drivers in front of the DLR trains.
Unless there was
That's
no
wrong, that's
control and
sense.
stuff. That's my theory.
Maybe. That might be a good theory.
That's why the Hammersmith and City and the Metropolitan lines also just gain like falling off a cliff at the moment.
Yeah, it's like every single day that I go into London. Metropolitan line, Hammersmith and City line, severe delays due to train cancellations, sometimes the Central line as well.
Yeah, that's the
And
same.
Victoria line.
No,
Bakerloo
Victoria line's
line's
usually
that one.
fine.
Oh, the Bakerloo line has to be the worst, like, to be honest.
The Bakerloo line's close between Queen's Park and Harrow Water now because of it.
Yeah, because I
Yeah.
think they decreased the frequency to every 3 minutes now. It's just getting less and less.
Oh, that's great. TFL the Gov is now down.
Yeah,
Ah.
what do you expect? They
Hey!
broke. They broke. They need to like make savings and everything.
Have anyone
Yeah.
heard about 314-209? It has been classified as a Class 614 hydrogen unit for the new COP26 conference in Glasgow. There have been lots of trains revealed. You've got 614-209, of course, by Glasgow University, and you've also got 230-001, which is Viva Rail's prototype Class 230 unit. Not sure why they're showcasing that, such a terrible thing, but wouldn't give them
I'll
a very
break
good
down in
impression.
2 hours.
Yeah. Hello Shihan, train spotting trains, welcome to the stream as well.
Right, I'm going back on mute now. So my time is not working.
We were sure to be
Well
arriving
done.
at Highcombe.
We've overshot. My driving's not really been up to scratch recently, has it? We can go back into the platform.
Oh,
There you
God
are.
damn it.
With that,
There's no signal at the end of the platform, so we should be okay.
If
Dale,
you were
if,
driving a
that,
train in real life,
if you was a real life driver, you wouldn't be allowed just to reverse into the platform.
Yeah, you
You would
wouldn't
have
be.
contact the signal law.
Signal
found
probably
it
wouldn't
should
notice, so.
apparently
Start
the
off with-
driver that derailed that 710 at Enfield Town has been sacked.
Yes, he has.
He has.
Under the
Yeah, he's been
influence
tested
of
positive for some cocaine scandal or something. Yeah.
Yeah,
So he's been sacked and arrested.
Yep, and arrested as well.
well, yeah, he's in. Yeah, he's currently. I think Michael something said he's on bail or something at the moment.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can't
he
believe
is.
like they didn't do any on these tests or whatever.
Well, this is what I understand, because
Why didn't they
surely
do them
surely that train would have stopped at the stations though. Because if the train
Oh,
had
because
stopped
unless
at
there
the
must have been some
station-
software issues at the same time. Because you know Bombardier had issues delivering the 710s for the Goblin line.
There's a low-speed collision as well, and if he crashed into barriers at Enfield Town, then why didn't he do it anywhere else?
Oh my days! Sorry. I'm gonna back on mute again quickly. West Ham just scored 6 minutes in.
Excellent.
Oh, that is lovely.
Yes, hello CSM trains. Hello CSM train. Hello Mohammed. Be first. Welcome to this stream. Apologies. The Cosfield corridor. Yeah, it's terrible.
Hang on, sorry.
not only
Was
the
it
whistle
not-
on the AP 387, 379, 377, and 375 is so quiet.
Yeah, it is. You can barely hear it.
Yeah.
Of course, if you know me, you know I'm a diehard West Ham fan. Hence why I'm on mute. Hence why I'm going on and off of mute to answer questions as well as what's in the game.
I almost went into emergency brake after not acknowledging the DSD alarm.
I suppose SC became OLR. It could have been given another company, as if 25 million was given back as lost to charge management at Gavita. It's really strange, isn't it? But yeah, it's the railways after all. But the quicker Southeastern gets its franchise switched, the better. Hopefully to TfL.
Mm.
At least for the metro bits. I don't imagine TfL will be doing bits around Kent. But TfL are tight on money as well at the moment. They're only just turning over a profit.
What on earth?
Third rail is not more dangerous than the overhead wires. Third rail is 750 volts. Overhead wires 25 kilovolts, which is 25,000 volts. Both will kill you if you touch them, so don't go around thinking, oh, third rail is safer. Oh, you just saw 2 yellow 73s. Where were they? On the southeastern main line? TP Jones, why don't you want TfL to take over southeastern? Because I've heard lots of people who agree with my vision that TfL should have the southeastern metro, but why don't you want TfL to take over? Because TfL did so many brilliant things at London Overground, improved connections on South London so much.
They took over all the like Cheshunt trains and the ones that go more
Yeah, they did.
north.
Even the services are not great in my opinion. There was a Cheshunt train cancelled, meaning that there was a train every half an hour when I was there
Right, well, I
yesterday.
suppose if they're trying to run, if they're trying to run a frequent service, it's not going to go always right. So at least give them the benefit of the doubt for actually trying.
I guess so, but even the
Well,
Lee Valley
still,
line
like,
is
the
only
only thing
30
that
minutes.
matters to me is just reliability. Like, I don't really care about the trains. But
Oh, TfL put 5-car trains on for Overground. That would be a big kick, wouldn't it, for southeastern? But the
they put
378
8 cars on the Enfield line, so I doubt they wouldn't do it for the southeastern.
yeah, but the 710s and the 378s have a lot more standing room than the 465s and the 376s.
I think the reason why they put 5 cars only on the North London line because the platforms are very short. Same for the East London.
Do you think these Southeastern 707s will ever go to Gravesend?
They are going to Gravesend.
Wait, what?
Gravesend to
No.
Charing Cross. There's one diagram that does that every day.
I never knew that.
I wonder if they'll throw it onto the Grove Park shuttle.
That would be really interesting.
Yeah.
Must admit, even though I'm still not keen on the 378s, none of them have left their Mark White running services and a franchise company as well.
Yeah, when the drivers aren't on crack.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Or drunk.
TfL are a very good company there. They just do so much to make transport affordable. They draw more people to it. Taking cars off the roads, London Overground providing reliable service as well. But yeah, unfortunately they can only do so much with that. Roblox is being shut down, but Roblox will not be gone. Alright, what has been happening with Roblox recently? I've got no idea.
I think it's a DDoS attack, from what I heard.
Wow, across all of Roblox.
Yep.
That's quite impressive.
I mean, considering like what DDoS is, what things, I don't know how to word it. Considering that it's done many worse things to many worser or many bigger establishments, just call them, then it's and it gives Roblox kids a chance to go outside and play with the real world friends.
So maybe there are positive things about DDoSing Roblox then.
Yeah.
Maybe that was their intention.
Why couldn't they press a little button that says shut application down? Anyway.
I'll go on that.
Because 7-year-olds don't know where that button is and when to press it.
Yeah. Because they're sitting on their greasy iPads. But we're lucky because we've got a life and we've got trains to.
Yes, we do.
At least we can optimise ourselves with entertainment.
Yeah, I guess.
And educational entertainment, you see. Because not every day you learn how to drive a train, do you? In a simulator, but still.
Train sim's really good for coordination as well. It's good for memory if you're memorising routes.
And for game theories as well.
Yeah. But
I see
especially,
the
especially if
main
you've got a
guys
pretty
want
big
to
interest for something, it's good that there's actually a lot of stuff out there for you to make that more of a hobby or whatnot.
Yeah, scientific evidence showing that having a hobby or having something you do that you enjoy is really good for you. Good for your mental health, possibly even good for your physical health if it's going down that way.
Well, it's
I
good for my physical because I run for trains all the time.
I literally have no idea where I am on train soon.
The thing is, with the South East Metro, there's no capacity, especially on the Chatham main line, to improve service patterns. If we went to broke TfL, new trains would come, but they wouldn't, so nothing would change. Plus, with TfL at the moment, they can't even start thinking about investing in the southeastern bit, aren't they? But even Operative Last Resort, they shot an entrance at Lewisham, didn't they?
I'm not sure if there's a thing that they could just get handed over to it for free, like just take part of a franchise like Southerns or Southeasterns, because it could happen to Southern and Great Northern once it expires next year, by chance.
That'll be good. Southern will be very good to get a new franchise turned over, because their services are very infrequent as well.
As well, it's just all it just needs is a reliable service. That's it. And as well, cheaper fares because you had to pay extra via National Rail.
Oh, I know where I am. I'm near Purley.
I'm currently running to Berkhamsted in my 377
Was it a -6 or a -2?
-2.
It's I have seen a -6, I think it is, go to Milton Keynes once.
Yes, they do. -6s are third rail only. -7s have both third rail and overhead, so you'd see them on Milton Keynes.
I think it was either -6 or -7 I saw go to Milton Keynes.
It has to be a -7 because -6s don't have overhead.
Yeah, it must have been a -7 then. Because I saw it go through South Kenton once.
When was that? It was around 2017 they were doing that, putting the -7s on.
Hang on, let me have a look. Because I recorded it when I was being yelled at Jobsworth.
If you get lucky, then yeah, you will see -7s around South London. Usually coupled to -6s.
Let me just have a look.
I have a hobby of train spotting, however I can't do it because it's considered terrorism and the BTP will be called. Ah yes.
It was back in 2019 I saw that happen.
According to the staff at my local station, I now need a license to film.
It was 377702 I saw. That was going to Milton Keynes from East Croydon in 2019.
But TfL, I realised if you look at their website, they're really strict on what you can film. They're really particular about their licensing.
I've got told off at South Kenton before. I was at South Kenton and two people said some drivers have been getting worried because they've seen you twice on the to and from journey. I'm going to ask them if you're allowed to film here, and if you aren't, let's go. They came back. They're very friendly with us. They came back and was like, "You're not really meant to be filming here, but when you go to TfL station, you've let them know in advance something that you're going there."
The TfL staff are really very nice. I've never met a member of TfL staff who's unfriendly.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Staff on the GML most of the time are idiots.
But I'll tell you what though, I had a mate who was at Clapham Junction. This is no ever lie either. He was at Clapham Junction, and they called security and took him out in handcuffs because they said he was train spotting, and that as they said something like he was train spotting, and apparently that was like a terrorist threat or something, and he got taken out in handcuffs and then got arrested. And then he got let out.
If he didn't make a threat, then yeah, but like if he just sit and
He got let out straight away.
That'd be scary.
Apparently he was being a terrorist threat, so they took him out in handcuffs.
How's that terrorist?
Charlie, do you say something that, like, when you get asked, you say it's just for personal use, that's it?
Yeah, or if you just tell them it's just for personal use, it's not for commercial use, they're not making money out of it, then they're usually fine with it.
I see at some busy stations why they don't like you train spotting for the whole like press passing issue. Because at Clapham Junction, it's a lot of platforms. I mean, don't get me wrong, Clapham Junction is an amazing station, but it's got so many platforms. And say, for instance, someone was saying, "Yeah, I'm trespassing," and then I'm filming, sorry, and then they go and trespass. It's understandable. It's understandable why they think that it's not really great to film at a big station. I mean, that aspect's understandable. But then when they start going, oh, if you come here again, we're going to get you arrested. That's a bit out of order. Just say it nicely and then move on. Simple as that. That's what I do at stations. If I get told off at a station, so and go, oh, can you move on, please? I'm like, yeah, that's fine. I just go. Simple as that.
Usually it's off-site security that's the problem. If a member of station staff employed by the train company tells you to either sign in or something like that, signing is nice and easy. It takes you 10 minutes and it stops the train crew, it stops the station staff yelling at you. But yeah, it's just off-site security.
My favourite staff has to be Chelmsford Station. They're so nice there. And because I've been there quite a few times for him, I know the staff quite well. Because I know that announcer in your video, Charlie.
Mhm.
I've known him for a few years now. His name's Tom. He's a train enthusiast as well. But no, you go into the station reception and they go, yeah, I'm just train spotting. And they go, yeah, that's fine, mate. Just bring it back when you come out. And it's simple as that. And then they're very nice to you for the whole day and stuff. Like, I got offered a hot chocolate a couple of times ago when I was there by the station staff.
He's a lucky bugger.
You see, because he's employed by Greater Anglia. Not by some stupid off-site security firm that knows nothing about trains or stations.
It was a really, really cold day, you know. I was there train spotting because Mum was working, and they came over to me and was like, "Do you want a hot chocolate?" And I was like, "Go on then, if you want."
Staff at East Croydon when I was there moved me to a different part of the station because it had better views.
Yeah. I mean, my go-to place at Chelmsford is platform 1 by the what's the viaduct?
Oh yeah, that's really confused from there because you can
I
see
like
right
that
over.
spot. But to be fair, your spot down the other end of the station is actually alright. Down platform 2, down Colchester end.
Just wanted to call the cops on me, TFL stuff, and they gave me a number to ask permission, which wouldn't let me get permission. That's ridiculous, isn't it? The security guys are the ones that you have to be extremely careful of, because I remember when I mentioned my experience at Cardiff Central in May this year, luckily I was sacked because I got him sacked. That's good job. At Southport, I was told to stand behind an imaginary line when filming that was the end of the platform. Then someone else 10 seconds later said a 10 mile an hour emergency would come on. Emergency brakes. Wow. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I would agree on that one.
I've been going to my local for what, a year or so, and up until like July time, they kept me off for saying, oh yeah, you need license to film. I'm a literal child who's not even a teenager. I'm a child sitting there with a bloody tripod, filming the trains. What harm am I doing? You need a license? Like, and it wasn't even the station stuff. It was this security fella, and at the first time I just agreed with it and went off because it was like 10 o'clock at night. And I came back about 2 weeks later, and the staff, like C2C staff, they let me through, and then he kicked me off again. And it's like, and I didn't have a go at them. I just started denying it because, like, I don't think there is a rule stating that you cannot that you can't film.
What station is this?
Pitsy. Like, if you film for TV, if you film for TV or like or advertisement or like you getting money, yeah. But if you're a child filming it for like, if you're like a person filming it for YouTube or like personal use, then like what? Like what?
A couple of years ago, I was with my mate. Went to Pitsy, went to the so down on the gates. Went to the ticket booth, said, "Can someone let me through, please? Just a bit of train spotting." And she looked at me and was like, "You're not doing train spotting." I was like, "Why?" And she said, "No, you're not doing train spotting. You're going to be a threat." And then she said, "Go." I was like, "Okay."
I'm not sure.
I was like, "Yeah, okay."
Hello,
I'm not
TV. Welcome to the stream.
And I said about insurance, like when you go on the platform, you need to be insured. Like, I'm not getting on a train without a ticket. I'm on the
I don't know what
platform.
they're talking about.
Oh no, yeah. People don't trust you. It's a problem.
Yeah.
Remember that the only person that can detain you is a police officer. Security cannot tell you to leave the station. Only police can.
Yeah.
They can't move or
But
detain you.
what Billy loved to say.
What does he say?
If Billy kicked off a station, he's like, "I'm not leaving until the police come."
I mean, that's good. That's good.
I would
look up to
do
him for
that.
that.
It's just it really triggers me. It makes me like worried and starts like.
If you're having a really bad day, it's like the worst thing in the world to get kicked off a station. Like if you,
Yeah.
so for instance, a couple of years ago, I was on a train. It was really, like an hour and a half delayed. I got to the station about 2 hours late. I was a bit stressed out. So I was like, I've got here 2 hours late. I haven't got long film in here. And within about the first 5 minutes, they came up to me and went, "Get off the station. You're not filming here." And I was like, I was really stressed out and stuff. I had to go at them. And then they said, "If you carry on like this, mate, you're going to call the police on you." And I was like, "Fine, I'll go then."
What's the police going to do? Arrest you for detaining you?
Exactly. Arrest me for saying I'm not leaving the station.
You should have made them get the police there and make and get the police to say what they want you to do.
Because at that
'Cause,
point,
like-
the staff are committing more of an offence than you are.
Should have filmed them. Stuck on social media.
I was
No,
at the
that
station
was
on the way home
like,
from school and he was being over friendly and he wanted to know personal information. Oh, I haven't had that before. That's a bit strange.
Freddie had that. Freddie done that before. Freddie was at not that I was to be personal information. No, not that. No, we were at Eastleigh once, and
Oh
the
yeah.
driver was really angry with us. I don't know why. But we like all my mates and that were doing like the toning symbol and everything. Fair enough. All of us behind the yellow line. The driver came past us and went. It was a DRF driver. He toned at us, which was fine. We thought he was being friendly. He leaned up and went, "Stand behind that bloody yellow line." And we were just like, "What?" I would never hear it.
He must have been behind the yellow line.
Then Freddie put it on YouTube and put angry GBRF driver has a go at Ginger.
I'm back.
And it's got other views for it.
Yeah, I remember that.
It's one of his most viewed videos, that Freddie.
I say phone in
I'm
advance so you can choose where you go and do when you're there and how long you take. No, don't. You should have freedom of that.
I thought when Josh was at Edinburgh, wasn't it, Josh?
Yeah, thanks for reminding.
They said you can only split there for half hour. It's a bit of a lie, that. Split there for as long as you want.
Last time I was there, I was able to spot there for like 2 hours.
I assume you went before the station changed management to TFL.
I tell you what I found funny though. You know the last day of the EMR HSTs?
Yeah.
EMR put on their Twitter, no one go to Pancras, because we're not going to let anyone through, and security will be there. And as soon as we got to St Pancras International, after seeing the last 365 depart, after seeing the last 365 depart, we went straight to Pancras International. They let us straight through the barriers, no security there whatsoever.
It's just to deter people, I guess. But EMR were very good with their HST.
I mean, I think
fine,
they
yeah.
just made that up just to not get any spotters there, really.
It's probably because
No,
during
they did-
COVID
it-
as
it
well.
was- Yeah, during COVID, they probably didn't want too much overcrowding, so they said don't go there.
I'm passing a station that I was at on Monday. How convenient.
What's that?
Balham.
Oh, okay.
I went through Cheddington about a minute ago, and I was there on Tuesday,
Mm.
and Tring and Berkhamsted.
So
Yeah, I was on the
basically
West Coast
what-
Main Line as well on Tuesday. I went up to Birmingham.
Mm.
There was a
When I
7:30 on test at Nuneaton.
How was it? Is it good?
Birmingham's alright. There was quite a lot to see. Tamworth was brilliant. I love Tamworth.
Even
Yeah, I
though
went there
Cam-
back in August for like 11 hours.
Wow.
Didn't you see?
Tamworth's on my wish list.
Didn't you see a 7:30 there?
There was a 7:30. There was two 60s, a 56, an 88 and a 7:30 that all came through within 15 minutes of each other.
Oh wow.
I'm putting that onto my do list now.
Depends which
I
day you
was,
go. I checked in advance and I didn't think half of those would run, but they did.
I'll do Rudel as well.
How was New Street?
New Street was good. The lighting in some parts of New Street is so good.
I
Did you have to
think
sign in there?
No, I
You
didn't
don't,
have to
yeah.
sign in at all.
You didn't have to sign in?
No.
I went up to a bit of train spot and let me through, please, keep on the barriers, and they pointed me over at the station reception.
Oh right, I just went through because I had a ticket, and then just nipped in the station with that, and then I didn't get called at all.
Fair enough, yeah. Well, like one of the things, if you go to a Network Rail station, if you go sign in there, then you're on their records. So when you go to for instance, when I went to, when I started working at Liverpool Street,
Mm-hmm.
they already had me on the system because I went to New Street ages ago.
How?
So because with Network Rail, they save everyone's. They take a picture of you and stuff, and they give you that slip of paper, and then after that,
Oh,
they
that's
keep you on
brilliant.
the system. So when I got to Liverpool Street, and they asked me for the name and stuff, they took a picture of me, and they're like, "Hang on a minute, we already got you on the system, mate. You went to New Street, didn't you?" And I went, "Yeah, I went New Street spotting." And they were like, "Oh, don't worry then. I'll print you off a new pass then."
I went to Nottingham on a 180 on
Speaking of
Tuesday.
that,
Still yet to go on them.
I've got to get a new one next week when I'm working because they run out after every month.
I see. Anyway, that has concluded the stream. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good Halloween if you do celebrate. Next week, we'll be driving from Lincoln to Windows Security is going to tell me that a virus scan took place and no threats were found. But yes, if you did enjoy this week's stream, then do click the like button and do consider subscribing if you enjoy my content. New video at Manchester Victoria tomorrow, and next week's stream, Lincoln to King's Cross, of course, in the AP Class 43. So until next week, everyone, bye.